Hello and welcome back to Caves of Qud. After the terrible death that was Yin the Many Armed, we're gonna switch gears and go to a Truekin. We are running basically a remix of the preset Praetorian build that I like a little better. Some of the attributes have been changed and the cybernetics have been changed, so let's try this character. And let's come up with a name here that we like. There we go. That's Luna. Cassicius. And let us start in the Salt Dunes, as I do like that as my start. I find Truekin to be a little bit harder possibly on the start, so I like having a advantageous start. They're not necessarily much harder. Like, their items they get are better, but the abilities I find are a bit less. So, and we show up in Qud on the 17th of Nivun Ut and arrive in the village of the rust-shrouded Pikatari. Sweet. Oh, and there goes the preacher of the 6th day still yelling. So we do have. Oh, we already have a Praetorian's cloak, so that's cool. But we also get an Issakhar banner, so that's nice. A couple salve injectors. We do not have night vision, so we are going to probably have to switch our shield out at some point. Nothing to swear in our hands. I am gonna remove the grenade just because I don't like having grenades in my inventory, especially low level. If you accidentally get cloned by something, you are going to they're gonna throw grenades at you right away. So let's auto-explore and have a look around our little village. Ooh, fancy. There's a Kraken. I think that's what they're called. Historical hologram. Flickering interference patterns of light form. More a cascading tableau. It depicts a scene from the history of the village of Pikatari. And there's a lot of random stuff in there. And then another history of the village. So let's just continue auto-exploring. And let's actually, as we're right here, let's quickly eat the knish with spine fruit porridge and spicy borscht. And we eat the meal. And whenever we reflect damage, there's a 50% chance you emit a ray of flame per flaming hands at level 5 to 6. Okay, that's cool. Maybe we should go into the cooking skill in this character, but not exactly a character built for that. The Praetorian's a bit of a simpler class to play. Oh. Somebody's yelling about something. Heidi compels you to deliver your sacred relics to the priest of the 6th day still. Cleanse them of your filth. Ah, yes. So let's go find all of the talk to characters and see if they've got quests for us. You got any work? No. Do you have anything to trade? A few lead slugs, which is not worth it. Go talk to the apothecary quickly. Do you have any work? Yes. I will desecrate the marble statue of Choose by Salt, Blaze Upon Salt, legendary Issakhari raider as you ask. Okie dokie. That sounds like a plan. And let's trade with them. Buy. The Yuckweed stems are the ones. No. They don't have any. Okay, well, we'll buy a few bandages. But they don't have any witchwood bark. But we start with some witchwood bark. That's right, they changed that. I totally forget. Let's go talk to the village tinker a second. See what they have. Nothing that we find extremely interesting. Do they have a job? No. Okay. Then let's go talk to the Dromad. And they will have painted spectacles, which we can look at and find some more lore about Ulish II. Cool. That is one of the sultans. Then they have a bunch of equipment, so we're going to buy all your lead slugs. This is a class I do believe that fights mostly with swords. They do not seem to have very many good swords, so we won't take those. Take both your copper nuggets just to lighten our load a little bit, although we do have a fair amount of strength, so that's good. Oops, and you have a job. No, you do not. Go talk to the warden. Sweet. warden is a kraken, right? Yes, is the kraken. Yes. Hated by mysterious strangers, but admired by the villagers and loved by the Fellowship of Wardens. Well, let's see if you have anything to trade. Okay, do you have any war things? No, okay. You're saying to go talk to Worm Caw 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 Caw. Legendary Glondider. Dawn Glider. Glondider? Yes. I'm looking for work. Yes. So I will locate Ephemerid as you wish. Sweet. So that shows us where a ruin is, and let's see. You are disliked by vines and admired by winged mammals. I think vines are some of the more powerful trading groups, sort of like the dromads are. So I'd rather not do that. Let's go quickly talk to the 6-day stilt here and accept their quest. So a reason I look at any particularly named characters to see who they are admired by, hated by, loved by, and all that stuff, disliked by, is if you do the water ritual with them, that will also adjust your liking with all of those groups. So, for example, this the warden is hated by mysterious strangers. So if I do a water ritual with this warden, mysterious strangers will also dislike me more. Is there anywhere down? No, there is no way down. So let us go to the world map then, probably. Although we could quickly just talk to the Dromad again and just sell off any junk that we don't really want. So we can get rid of the banner because it's not as good as the, brain not working, Praetorian Cloak. So everything else is pretty light and easy to carry though. So we will just stick with that. And let's see where we are on the world map. And then we are going to go and use the little mod and pop. Boom. Okay. If you do not have the mod, you can manually do that from... Where's this menu? Is it here? Your journal, yes. And that's what these little X's indicate. You just press the enter key to turn those X's on or off. And that will show you where they are on the map, which is also very handy for when you're getting around. Say you want to specifically go somewhere, you can just turn that on and it will show up on your world map then. So this was the 24th Azu, which, what's our quest there? We got to desecrate the marble statue of Choose by Salt, blaze upon salt. Okay. And the other quest was 2 to 6 parsing south of Azu, the Triad. We got to find Ekherm. Well, let's go up to this place, because, again, I'm terrible with some of these names. And let's just explore it first. And seeing as it's night, we're going to whip up a meal and wait till morning if we can. Sometimes you can't because there's hostiles nearby, which is control and the, I guess, apostrophe or tilde key on the top left of your keyboard. And there's a null worm over there, so he doesn't like me. But we're just going to keep going because he's way on the other side of the map. Okay, now we've got some actual hostiles. Cave spider, giant centipede, thermal walker, and a tumbling pod. The tumbling pod's actually the scariest, but he's going to take all these other guys out. Is there anything besides? Is there the, what do you call it, things that spit out the tumbling pod, or was that just one random tumbling pod? Also, wow, the thermal miner right there. So let's shield slam into him, and that does nothing. So let's try, and wow, we can shoot him, and that will destroy him. Let's hit reload before we do anything else, and go back into our stats here and see what we can do. So we can upgrade bow and rifle a bit, long blade, not really much, shield slam, nothing much. Wayfaring, that's mostly for not getting lost and finding new ruins, which is really cool. I do really like customized folklore or trash divining, but we do not have the numbers ready for that, and we need 21 intelligence, and we do not. We're not smart enough for that. We see a plated null worm off in the distance. Yes, he is way off in the distance, but please ignore him. Oh, there's a weird artifact here, so let us examine it. It is a thermal mine. Can we disarm it? Sure, let's try. And we've disarmed it. Sweet. Let's just take out this little spider, because right now, small XP is going to give us is still huge, because we are very weak, or very low level, sorry. That null worm on this Ah, there we go. Keeps stopping our travel. The eyeless crab is tough, so let's see if we can actually hurt him. Thankfully, we are carrying a shield, so that'll help us a bit. Come on. Wounded. He's wounded. Come on. He's badly wounded. There we go. Very good. We took him out. What is swords? Their special thing. Each class has a thing. Increased penetration on crit hits. Okay. So each class of weapon has a special things. Swords, I guess, increase the penetration value or increase the penetration chance with crit hit. And I know, what is it? I think clubs stun things on crit hits. Daggers cause bleed. Axe can dismember. Yeah, axes are fun. You just take things arms off and heads off. There we are. Okay, let's take out this blade. No, shield slam. That hurt him a good amount. The one thing I don't like about playing in the desert, I do not the biggest fan of the desert music. I find it's a bit loud. So, we turn that down just a touch. Okay, that leveled us up again, did it not? Yes, okay, so let's put a point into intelligence so we can get closer to getting our trash mining stuff. Also, tactful is never bad because it basically gives you extra bonus rep when you do water rituals with people, so more reputation is always good. Helps you, doesn't help you directly, but it definitely helps. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Are we still bleeding? Stop bleeding, stop bleeding. Okay, we gotta use a bandage. Sometimes you'll heal up, but we gotta use the bandage there. Reputation. Oh, now it's nighttime. Okay, let's grab a torch. Torch. There we go. Reputation does not help, or like it doesn't. Whoa, what the? A thistle hits you. Where? Oh, there he is. Oh, there we go. So we need to be using a. There's a thirst thistle right there too. Okay, well, die. I don't like thirst thistles. They make you thirsty, and you can go through a lot of water really quickly. Okay, so we have enough for that, but we can't get it because we don't have the intelligence. Sorry if I'm all over the place. This is my first recording session for the day, so yay! Cooking and gathering. Should we try cooking and gathering? I've never really tried cooking and gathering, but at the same time, this is gonna be like my first character back for after a couple days break, so I kind of want something fairly easy-ish. We can always get cooking and gathering at higher levels if we want to. So, let's see, long weapons. We need 200 SP for any of those. The one thing with long blades too is there's no preferred skill. All of the skills are good. And you have anything to trade there, Mr. Archronaut? Ooh. You've got some fancy stuff. Nothing super good that I like, really. Yeah, all of the... Most of the time, like, was it, I do believe, daggers or short blades use your agility, and clubs use your strength and stuff like that for your attacks and for the stats and stuff like that. Long blades use all of them, so you don't really specialize when you're using a long blade weapon. Whip up a meal, and we'll eat some circuit boards, apparently. Interesting stuff. Nowhere else to explore. Perfect. So, we are... Oops, wrong button. We are going to go to the edge of the map, then. And it's nighttime, so we are going to continue waiting here until daytime, because I don't travel through the desert at night unless you can see the entire map. Because, hey, guess what? You can spot a Dromad caravan then, and that's really handy, actually. Buy all your lead slugs. You've got a lot of artifacts. That's cool. Oh, a floating glow sphere. Oh, that could be so handy. But I don't think we have the money for that. Oh, and a carbide longsword. Oh, that's so good, too. Oh, my goodness. Starting off with a really good start here. We could sell the books, but they're also levels. Sell the food cubes, because we don't. Then turret, grenade, the warhammer, and the thermal mine, and the bent scrap. You're gonna keep this shield. Let's see, how much do we have from that? 63. That's a chair. Let's see, from this, we are at 178. That would be enough to buy the sword. Let's just So that sword, sorry, let's check here. Brr, my fingers are faster than my brain are. 7 and 1d8, whereas mine is 8 and 1d6. So, because this is sharp, yes. Has +1 penetration. So, the other one, less chance to hit, but higher damage dealt. But it's only 1 less. Oh, man. This is hard. Also, it's daytime, so we're going to put our shield back on. Because, yeah. Boom. Also, let's quickly examine this chair. Oops. And let's sell that. We are going to buy the lead slugs. He's got some cool stuff, so we know he's here. We can always come back to him if we need to. Sell that too and that. Don't really need those. And get rid of the folding chair too, why not? Okay, so we know he's here. So let's go have a peek at this side. And there's the Pikatari Raiders, so we're going to run away. We have to head 2 to 6 parsecs south. So we're just going to head south in general. And we've just discovered the 23rd Mimic. Cool. Totally surrounded by, what are these guys? Cultists of Ogolet and members of the... Oh, they're just glow-white cultists. Okay, good. They have claws. Like, yeah. Beneath the umbra of a stinking robe, flesh smears over the bones of a girl who surrenders her body to the metamorphic Newman. They are weirdos. Oh boy. I'm not sure how well we're going to do here. Okay. We may want to get off that map and go back up here. We can sprint and try and get up to the dromads, and they will help protect us. Maybe? Maybe? Nope. Nope. These guys are just really angry at me. Oh, yo. The dromads don't care. Let's find a choke point. That will help. And let's heal, because, wow, I did not realize we were that low on health. Okay. That will help. Now, shield slam. Yes. They're injured and prone, so we get a good stab into them. We hit them. Okay. Now we are no longer healing. And we died. Yay! That was awesome. First character back. Okie dokie. Doing so well. The Caves of Quad doesn't kill you for no reason. It's mostly bad decisions, but the thing is, it's very easy to step in front of something like, for example, a bunch of bloody glow whites, cultists, or step directly in front of a kraken, or something like that. So most of the stuff is not necessarily your fault. It's just you ended up in a situation that's too hard for you to actually take care of. So, yay! Well, that was fun. I guess we will start our next character in the next session. Thanks for watching.